So most people probably know by now that GoPro had a big screw up with the Karma. There's some issues with it falling out of the sky. It's been recalled. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, they've solved the problem. But the one thing that may be a bright spot for GoPro is the Karma Grip, which I have right here. So the Karma Grip is a handheld gimbal. The actual gimbal itself is this part up here, and you can take it out of this handle, and this is actually the part that goes inside the Karma. Now this is a GoPro Hero 5 that I have in it, and it connects with the handheld part via, there's a little hole for the USB connector. So you got to put it in there just right and line it up, and then you turn this little collar here to lock it, and once it's locked it functions. The Hero 5 itself goes right into this little slot. It is pretty tight fit. You got to really get two hands on there to pull it in, put it in or pull it out, and you can see there's two little connectors. I think one is probably USB and one is the HDMI connector that this actually goes into, and it connects into that end of the Hero 5. So when you slide it in, you want to make sure you're lined up nice and straight, and then once you're nice and straight in there and you're not going to mess anything up, push it in, close this. I accidentally turned it on because I pushed the side button. I'm going to turn it off real quick. Close this little latch, and then what you do is you actually just line up the USB connector with the hole down in there for the USB, push it in, and then you turn the collar to lock it. There's a, you might not be able to see it, but there's a lock and an unlock icon on the side there. Now what's cool is once you've done that and you power this thing on, push that button and you see those little lights light up, it actually turns the camera on for you. So now you can see that my camera is actually turned on. I didn't have to hit a separate button. And what's even cooler is you've got controls over here on the side of the button of the gimbal that allow you to record. So now I'm recording. I can see myself, and you can see how stable that shot is as I move around. I'm moving it around quite a bit, and I'm going to show you the footage itself so you can actually see that this shot is staying pretty steady. And you've got the ability to lock and unlock the gimbal. When you push that little lock button and you tilt down, you see the camera actually tilts down, and now when I let go it stays in that position. Just like that. So if you want to do a tilted shot, or if you want to tilt it up, you go like that, and then it'll stay in that position, up. Or if you just want it to be straight on, like that. Pretty cool. It also has a little battery indicator here on the back. Tells me I've got 4 battery powers. I assume there's a big battery in this handle here. And my GoPro, I don't think is charging from this thing, but I'm actually not sure if it charges or not. But it's nice because you have the screen here in the back so you can actually see what kind of shot you're getting. I'm shooting 1080-60 right now, and as you can see I'm moving back and forth. See how steady that is? And I've shot some test footage today. I shot some footage on my bicycle, and I shot some footage with my son and his friend skateboarding. So we'll take a look at that and see how it looks.
Inertia also slows you down when you get on the flat part. gimbal, trying to see how steady this makes it. We go up this curve over here. Keep on riding. Yeah, it's a pretty bumpy sidewalk, not terrible. About to go down a little bump here, down, and then up. Now around this corner. And through kind of a tight spot. And riding along. Checking out this gimbal.
So overall, this thing is very cool. It's very solid feeling. I've actually owned a very cheap Chinese gimbal for the GoPro Hero 4, and I have to say this thing feels a lot more solid, and it has the integration which the other gimbal that I own does not have the ability to change modes and tilt the camera like it did like this one does. So I was going to tell you the buttons on this thing. The red button is the record button. The power button turns it on and off. The little shield looking button on this side, that is the button to highlight a certain clip if you like it. And then this button down here locks and unlocks the tilt like I was showing you a minute ago. So when you push that, you can tilt down, let go, and it'll hold it in that position. Tilt it, go up like that. It's pretty brilliant. And again, feels very high quality as far as the grip, the size, the weight. It's got a strap here so you can put it on so you don't drop it. And it integrates really well with the GoPro Hero 5. Just great view of it. You can really see the screen back here, which is nice. The gimbal does get a little bit in the way, but you can definitely see it well enough to frame up your shots. It's $299, which I think is fairly expensive for this thing, but given the quality of the video, very much worth it if you want to get really high quality GoPro stabilized shots. Oh, the one other thing, it has the ability to mount onto a vest that you can wear, or the backpack that the Karma has. It has a ring that goes around it that will actually mount onto GoPro accessories, so you don't have to hold it. So you could actually have it here on your chest and be skiing, surfing, riding your bike or whatever, and it would stay in place and keep your camera stabilized. So $299 GoPro Karma Grip, something maybe worth checking out if you're into filmmaking and making videos. Once again, this is Kelly with Ready Set Drone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.